Driving all these driving all these horizons. I don't know if I'm the one driving. I'm driving over mountainous scenery, got nothing but the dirt in me. Oh, driving all these horizons. I don't know if I'm really driving. Driving over mountainous scenery, got nothing but the dirt in me. Oh, oh, driving all these horizons. I don't know if I'm the one driving. It's gonna break in half. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm not trying to like make a promise. I'm saying that's what I'm just about ready to do. Fuck, dude. Couldn't be more grateful for this guitar, but I'm gonna break it. Genuinely couldn't be more grateful for this little guitar. But, you know what? I don't know, dude. Can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I don't know. It's the 9th of March, 2025. I can't do it anymore, dude. I just can't. Go back outside. It's not even anger. I'm not even mad. This came apart because I threw the guitar in here before I went outside. And this was on its headstock. Little Frank the guitar. This is a tough little guitar. I've put it through the ringer by throwing it. And it hasn't broken to the point of not being able to be used. That was the first time I've thrown it anywhere that's not just on the carpet here. It doesn't matter, dude. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know, dude. I'm not like covering my anger. I'm really not mad. It's just like some kind of spiritual battle. I mean, I'm fine emotionally, but there's something that I just keep running into. It might even open up more now that there's a hole in the front. break it, dude. I don't know. I'd rather it just be broken in half entirely. Gosh damn guitar, dude. Fucking piece of shit. So, I mean, I'm being saved by it not breaking. I mean, like, I'm trying so hard to break this thing without just, like, I mean, you know, I go outside and just stomp my foot through it, but it's, like, not breaking, and it's crazy. It's nuts, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's not breaking. I don't know. I mean, I'm just being saved. I mean, that's not a joke. That's not a joke, dude. It's not a joke. I can't be more real about I'm not mad. It's spiritual attacks, dude. It's the greatest battle of my life trying to play guitar for the past 2 years. Stuff like this happened, dude, and I mean, it's just... What? Nope. What? Look at this. The spaces here on the nut. I mean, well, just look at the distance. The nut's not even anywhere near as wide as the strings are spaced down here. I mean, the low E is in the first nut slot right here, right? It would have to be all the way to there to be even the same width, top to bottom. I've never noticed that, ever, at all. I mean, I couldn't get a nut wide enough to be as wide as the spaces down here at the saddle because it'd be off the edges of the fretboard. They made a good guitar, dude. I mean, I'm putting it through a lot of abuse, physically hitting it and throwing it, pulling on the strings on the bridge. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't even notice that. The spacing is just ridiculously different. Nowhere near the same. How is your left hand and your right hand going to be doing the same things when they're just physically not? What I can do is drill these holes in the bridge different. And I sure can. That's gonna be narrow. I mean, I don't even know if I can get my fingers between there to pick something that small. Maybe. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna fit a saddle. Wow. I mean, if I were to make it that narrow, dude. It's kind of just like, you know, and then what? Right? I mean, you know, because I have every ability to, I can go grab a drill, line up these nut slots to where I'd put the holes in the bridge. That would be very narrow. Picking on strings that are just like that. The width of the nut spacing. Dude, if that's what I'm doing, then I'll do that. I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, I can go get a drill. That's the first time I've ever noticed that. I mean, you're never going to be having the nut sitting right down here at the bridge to see the spacing difference. I just never would have thought about it. I have in the past with other guitars, and I've seen it when people are playing. I've noticed because you'll have a camera angle up at the headstock and it's shining down the fretboard, and you can tell the nut's narrower than the saddle as far as the spacing of the strings. But I mean, I never thought to like do much about it in my own case, I mean. Look, you got two sides to your body. Why are you gonna have a nut spacing that's this wide and then have a saddle spacing that's that wide? Why would you ever design something like that? I mean, that's trash for anybody. I don't care whose brand it is. It's not talking about anything specific. Just the human body's never gonna do that. Never. I mean, it's not gonna happen. I mean, you're not gonna do things like this. See what I mean? With your right hand so open and your left hand closed, look at my shoulders. You're gonna do things even. Well, I mean, I don't understand it, dude. I want to break the guitar. I just want to shatter the thing into bits and break it. Swear at it, throw it, and, call it a day. Quit guitar for the rest of eternity, because I don't even care, dude. It just makes me mad. That's the reason that, well, I mean, yeah, I said I wasn't mad, and I don't know. Maybe I'm mad about it. I'm not trying to pretend I'm not, but, well, I don't know. It just shouldn't be such a hard thing. I mean, you make something, it should just... I'm not talking about, this brand or this guitar, but I just mean guitars in general. If you make something and it's just not gonna be good, then why? It's so pointless. It's just such a waste of energy. I mean, it's been a waste of my 2 years. Not actually, I've learned through it, but I mean, that's, it's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously, you're gonna be, I mean, man, if I don't think we're gonna drill holes in the bridge. I mean, if I get this strings that narrow down at the saddle, I don't think I'm gonna even be able to fit my fingers between there to pick. I don't think that would even happen. So, and you can't get a, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's so sad. I mean, people just make stuff that's just trash. The build quality of this guitar is great, but just the spacing discrepancy, I mean, uh, why? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I get it. I mean, I get that people, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I really just, I've tried to break it. I mean, I threw it at the ground hard. I don't know, dude. I can't fathom that people think it's okay to put out a product like that. I really can't. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's like I don't care at all. How many times have I said it doesn't matter if there's an amount, but I just don't care. I don't care. I want to fucking break this shithole of a guitar. So fucking, it's terrible, dude. It is terrible. I mean, why? I've spent 2 years going through stuff I shouldn't have had to go through if the people who designed the product would have just designed it well. It's not some kind of thing I'm complaining about. It's just, you make something that's supposed to be making music by your hands touching strings, and you make it so imbalanced there's nothing you can do to fix it. I mean, the only thing you could do is drill those nuts, no, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know if you can see, I'm shaking my head like slightly, really fast, like just dumbfounded. Like, no. I mean, it should be illegal to make things that just aren't good. I mean, it should, dude. I don't care if anyone cares. I just don't even like it at all. The struggle that I go through, I don't like it. Nope, I don't. I do not like it at all. So I'd like to break the guitar, and I mean, it's I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how anybody could think that that's even an okay thing to do. You build a product that's supposed to do something, and you don't make it so that it's able to even do that thing, and you put it out there for human beings to buy. Why? Dude, I'm in physical discomfort. My whole body. I mean, I'm going through so many physical adjustments, and stuff like this, having to deal with this, I mean, I shouldn't have to. I mean, you make a product, make it work, please, or why? I mean, it baffles me. We live in such a world full of just representations of other things. People will make something that seems like a guitar, and it just doesn't work. It's not even good. It's not correct. I want to break it and like fully, you know, so it's like doesn't ever work again. But it just doesn't seem to. I mean, it's a robust little piece of instrument. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, it's a tough guitar. That's what I don't get about it. The top wood hasn't even broken after doing that. I mean, maybe the bracing inside in some form, but maybe not even. I don't know. I mean, the thing's tough, dude. I mean, there's, you know, pieces of wood. Coming out of it, but I don't know. I mean, hey, guess what? I'm not even mad about it. It's just, it's such a pointless thing. I mean, because it's the whole thing is I've done everything that I mean, I don't know, maybe there's no limit to what I could do on my part until I'm dead and not able to do anything anymore, but I mean, I've done so much to try to make it work, and you should be able to buy it and just not have to do anything to it. I've adjusted this guitar probably 35 times since December. I mean, at least that many times. It's March. I mean, it's been just a few months, and why don't you just make a product and have it do what you say it's going to? I mean, a guitar is supposed to be able to be played, yeah? So, shout out to Yamaha for making a piece of shit. I'm not even trying to be, you know, whatever, because I've said how much I love this guitar, and I do. Other than, you know, realizing I've just been trying to make it work the whole time, and there's things that are just wrong with it that shouldn't be. I mean, right? That's crazy, dude. I mean, I don't know how you can even pass stuff off. I don't know. It's like when I talk about clothing and I say people are making pieces of plastic they try to pass off as clothing, and human beings are struggling. I've been struggling with this thing for 3 months. Yeah. Like, to a very, very high degree. Not just some kind of thing like I was a little bit upset about something. I've spent many, many, many tens of hours doing little tiny adjustments to it, trying to get it to feel well, and now I just realized what's wrong. It's a design flaw. It's not anything that I was or wasn't doing. Not something I can even fix and have it be proper. So shout out to Yamaha for making a piece of trash. I respect the instrument that you've made, and the build quality is great, but the design is not good. I mean, you guys are fucking sending out shit for people to struggle with for a long time. I mean, I went, I don't want to say out of my way, because, I mean, no. But I was, you know, I mean, I purchased this out of any guitar that I could have ever purchased for any amount of anything, anywhere at all. I mean, I have this from Yamaha, and they've made a piece of shit. Because it's not fucking aligned at all. I mean, it's just fucking broken. If you can tell, I mean, it's just in half, actually, completely, entirely. Neck is off of the instrument now. So, I just don't want to hurt my boots. I mean, that's really what I feel more than anything within that is I definitely don't want to damage anything else because I'm upset about this, but yeah, so to reiterate one more time, the slots in the nut are, I don't know how much narrower, but I mean, well, here's the saddle. It's barely any wider than, you know, where the strings are going to be going across it down there. And you put the saddle next to where the nut is, and I mean, it's just immensely different in size. I threw the nut over there. I actually threw it at the front of the guitar and it bounced over there. But, I mean, yeah, people are just making trash. Your body only works one way. You're using both hands on the same strings, and if they're spaced very differently, where your left hand is placed versus where your right hand is placed, well, what are you really think that people are gonna be able to even use the instrument? I mean, if you think that, you can think whatever you want, but it never will happen. So now, what was once a good instrument, you know, in my mind, it's unfortunate that people have to deal with that. If you're gonna make a product, I mean, why do it like that? I'm grateful for the guitar. I've said it and I mean it, and that's just the case, but I mean, I can't even play it. I have an entire company, In the Image Clothing Company. It's going to be the rest of my life. Allowing the human body to work is our slogan. And somebody's made a product that is built well as far as the quality, and it just doesn't do what it's supposed to. I mean, I'm just, you know, there's just like nothing else to say. Like, I mean, what could you even, I'm not going to have some kind of resolve to this. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, it is what it is, dude. It's so sad. I mean, it's sad. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I've spent 2 years, dude, with 20 guitars. I know the ins and outs of guitars really well, and I'm dealing with stuff